So this is something that I thought about. So I had an idea, and the thought was, and I'm not gonna be here in person to celebrate our 3-month anniversary, but why not do a brief video series where I'm answering some questions recounting our special day? Or tell you how much I love you. So that's what this is. So I'm gonna be answering some questions, babe, and I just want you to know that I love you. I'm thinking about you. You my everything, girl, and I'm so glad that I married you, because I did good. I picked me a good one. So fine, so girl. But I love you. Let's get right into the questions. What do you want Roxy to know? I want you to know that I love you no matter what happens, no matter what comes our way, no matter what may try to cause friction between us, or even try to divide us. A house divided can't stand, and I'm always willing to lay down my pride, even if it may take me a little bit. I'm not gonna be lying, and if the Lord has to humble me, I'm always gonna be willing to do what needs to be done in terms for me to learn how I can better support you, love you, encourage you, uplift you, cover you, and even just walk alongside you, because I want to make this life easier for you too. And I want to build a place where we can thrive for our family, for our children, just for our marriage, our union. You will always be my best friend. And I'm so happy that you really know me and you really get me. Even when I think there's times that you may not necessarily fully understand, I still see how much you love me, and it means the world to me. You are amazing. And I'm so happy that I get to call you not only my best friend, but my wife. And you about to be my baby mama soon. Like, my God, it's crazy what the Lord is gonna do through us. But what I'm excited about most is how much God is going to use us collectively and even individually. And I can't wait to see what you will continue to do. And I'm happy that I get to be a helper for you. And I get to help you too, babe. It's not just you helping me, but I'm also helping you. And however I get to do that, I'm willing to do it. And I'm willing to learn and be open for all that too. So I love you. And yeah, that's what I want you to know. One thing about Roxy that you adore. One thing about Roxy that I adore is her honesty. My baby is honest. She is honest, always willing and open to share her opinion and just be direct and a straight shooter no matter what it is. Sometimes it can come out rather abruptly, but she's gonna be direct and she's gonna say it, and she's so outspoken, and I just love that about her, because, sometimes I'm still finding my voice in that sense, and like being okay with like just saying things or speaking out. Of course, trying to be mindful and say things in love, but I just love that she's just like, says what it is, and it's like, baby, like, but I just love that about her. I love how direct she is, and I love how she just is so confident, and just knowing who she is, knowing what she's about, knowing what she can do, knowing her authority, knowing who she is in God, and knowing what she has the privilege to do. Like, it's so empowering to see. It's like, oh, because I know this, then I'm gonna move like this, because that means, I love all that energy that she has, and just that level of, what would I describe that as? Just that level of clarity, and that boldness in her authority, in her personhood, and in her identity. It's just beautiful. I love my life. I love my baby so much. Give me 3 things you love about Roxy. One thing would be beauty. She's so beautiful. Her chocolate so. Woo. Get happy thinking about it. I would say 1 is her beauty. 2 is her, what would I describe that? Her funny. She's funny. She's goofy. That's the word, goofy. I would say goofy. She can be goofy. And I love that, because who wants to be married to somebody where you have to fake laugh? I don't want to laugh at your jokes if they're not funny. Now, granted, Roxy may give me some mom jokes every blue moon, on the bluest moon, and I'm just like, And I'm like, oh my goodness. Like, she got me, she does like puns. Like, for my birthday one year, she got me a grater, and she was like, I got you this, it was a cheese grater. And she was like, yeah. You and your mom jokes, I cannot get out my face. I'm like, okay. And one was like this, just like, Lord. But I'm happy to say that is like the 0.01% of the time, 99.9% of the time. She's a funny woman. So I love that. So her beauty, her funny, she's funny or goofy, and then her faith. I love seeing her step out in faith and just assert her authority. I love seeing her prophesy. I love seeing her do deliverance. I love seeing her serving. I just love seeing this woman of faith in action. It's so beautiful to see. It's just like, dang, wow, it's so crazy. Like to see her go from like the background most times where she just like to chill, but even to step into the foreground with such boldness, such power, such just poise and strength. It's just like, dang, like she a whole lioness out this joint. Like, dang, that's crazy. And it's funny to me too, because I know every person is different. And I know some people don't like aggressive people, or some people don't like strong-willed people, you know what I'm saying? And I always knew like I wanted somebody that was a little sophisticated ratchet, you know what I'm saying? They like to act up a little bit, but they know when to pull it in and they know when to get it together. But they're also not afraid to be outspoken or speak out and say things. And, you know, they have like their head on their shoulders and everything in between. And Roxy's all that and more to me, and I love it. My baby can be spicy, but I like it. I like it a lot. But that's just me. So those were the three things. I would say beauty, goofy, faith. Give me one encouraging thing for Roxy. I would say one encouraging thing, Roxy, would be, I want you to know that you can do anything you put your mind to. I know there's certain times and moments where you feel stretched and you feel like you may not be as qualified, or you may not have the experience to do whatever God is calling you to do, or whatever the Lord is inviting you into. But I want you to know that you can. I want you to know that you are incomparable. I want you to know that you are not like anybody else on this planet, and that's intentional. I want you to know that you have what it takes, that you are more than capable, and that I will always be here 1,000% of the way to help you, to support you, to undergird you, whatever that is, whatever that looks like. You know what I'm saying? Even if we might need to take some time to calibrate and for us to get on the same page about it, so I understand. But, you know, whatever your vision is, like, you can totally make that thing come to pass, and God is with you, and I'm for you. So, you know, as long as we with you, you know, you're gonna do great. And I'm just excited to know you and to be connected to you. You're amazing, babe. And yeah, don't stop. Don't stop. Keep going. Keep going. You are incredible. You are powerful. You're intelligent. You're brilliant. You're brilliant. So don't limit yourself. And don't box yourself in. I would say that too. I would say don't box yourself in just because of what you're used to, or your level of comfortability. Like, you are so much more than even you see at times, which I think it's just to the glory of God sometimes for us to really realize all that He's placed within us, one, but also to continue to allow us to walk in humility, so we don't fully realize the depth of which He's transplanted things within. So I would say don't limit yourself. Just continue to keep going and thriving, and just whatever you feel like it might be too much in terms of your qualifications, it's not. It's not. You're pre-qualified. And Lord continues to equip you and just to strengthen you and just to appoint you in these positions and these seasons for times such as this. So I'm encouraged just to see you and love you, and to just watch from the sidelines too. Like, yeah, run and play, babe. Love you. But happy 3-month anniversary. I'm out of here. It's been amazing. Hope you enjoyed this. I tried to do this. You know, the lighting and stuff wasn't trying to let me be great. The audio wasn't trying to let me be great. But, you know, I love you. I can't wait to see you soon. The end.